about travel nursing. Hey, my name is Lay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I am a registered nurse. I've been a nurse going on 5 years. Currently, I am a per diem labor and delivery nurse. Today's vlog was supposed to be about a day in the life as a labor and delivery nurse because I was supposed to work today, but I got put on call. So we're gonna do something a little different. Per diem means as needed. So if you are a per diem nurse, that means you make your own shifts. It gives you flexibility and it gives you more of a control of your schedule. There's one way where you make your schedule with the full-timers and the schedule comes out. There's another way where the full-timers make their schedule, then the schedule comes out, and then they tell you the shifts that are needed to be picked up. There's another way where you have different letters, A, B, C, D group, where each schedule period, whoever is first, they always mix it up, like A picks their shifts or C picks their shifts and stuff like that and so forth. There's that way. And then there's also another way where if you are staffed with agency, they just give you a list of openings and you basically pick if you want to pick up the shift or not. Always schedule around the times where you know they have needs. Don't schedule yourself on a day where it's like 12, 13 nurses, because when it's time to put somebody on call, you will be the first person to be cut. If you're going to be placed on call, they have between the time of 4:45 to 5:15, either day shift or night shift, to call you and place you on call. Typically, I'll get up around 4 something, you know, get myself ready, but I'll usually wait until after 5 to get out of bed, just because I'm not them type of nurses that get dressed up and wait around. I know some per diem nurses, they will get ready, put their clothes on, and wait probably an hour or two before they take their clothes off. But I'm not doing that. You called me, I'm rolling over, I'm going back to bed, and I'll start my day a little bit later. I usually sleep in another extra hour or two and then get up to start my day. One of the requirements that they have is you have to stay at least 30 minutes away from the hospital to be placed on call. Having to around 2 to 3-ish to call you in. Once it hit around 2, your shift is basically canceled and you can go about your day. Per diem nurses do get paid more, and your requirements are not that as much based on the different tiers that they have. They have a tier where basically you're per diem but you work full-time. They have a tier that's part-time. They have one where you have to work a minimum of, I think, 4 shifts a pay period, and then there's another one where you have to work at least 2 shifts a pay period. So it depends on the hospital policy. As a per diem nurse, you're always usually the first one to go home. First, they do their per diem, then they do their overtimers, and then so forth and so forth. So all the girlies have been talking about travel nursing, but now that the rates are fluctuating up and down, I see now that per diem is starting to be something that's talked about, especially because per diem is locally and it's flexible, and also you can be per diem in different states as well, and not have no long-term obligation where you could go back and forth. And also you can stay per diem while you look for travel assignments. This is something that I feel like is beneficial for you if you have family, if you have other career stuff going on, such as entrepreneurship, or if you're in school.